Hey, what's going on, guys? Benny Childs, founder of the Teach Me to Fish the Fakes trading community, and I am back with another daily bias video. This video is going to be a bias for Wednesday, October 25th, 2023. And real simple, guys. Let's talk about today's price action was kind of a little horrible, but the video that I posted on Monday, all right, you can see right here where my cursor is circling. I had these draws on liquidity mapped out because I was bullish for today, Tuesday, October 24th. Man, I'm getting old, can't remember anything. But I had these draws on liquidity marked, as well as the consequent encroachment of this daily FVG. I also had the volume imbalance as a draw on liquidity as well. So my bias for tomorrow, Wednesday, October 25th, is bearish. All right. Initially, I will be looking for today's low to be hit. All right. So I'll go ahead and mark that in. All right. I also have this swing low marked as well. Right. May not get that tomorrow, but it just depends on the volume and the red folder news. Let's take a look at the news real quick. All right, taking a look at the news for tomorrow, Wednesday, October 25th. We have 4:35 p.m. news. So we pretty much will have a full trading day and not be affected by the news unless the, I guess, potential outcome of the news may kind of cause the market to go sideways. All right, back over at the charts. So again, I will be bearish, looking for liquidity at 14,705 and 75 cents, as well as 14,514 and 25 cents. Now we are sitting, or this particular daily draw on liquidity is sitting inside of this weekly fair value gap. Typically, let's see, let's go to the weekly. We tapped into this weekly, so typically that is internal liquidity. So you want to see external liquidity being taken out. So we may eventually get up to here. All right, I'm just gonna throw that on as a weekly draw on liquidity. Lock that in. So so let's drop back down to the daily. So with that being said, we already see that the market is heading down right now. It's only been open for 3 minutes and it has already gone. Let's see. Let me see here. It has already gone. Let's see how many points it's already gone. Where is my measuring tool? You guys see my measuring tool? Tell me where's my measuring tool. Where's the measuring tool? There we are. Measuring tool. It already pushed down 72.5 points. I did retrace back up a little bit, but my God. So yeah, this drawn liquidity may end up getting hit, overnight through Asia, maybe in London or whatever, and we may see a push up. But if these draws on liquidity are still intact, come New York AM silver bullet, then these will be the liquidity areas or take profit areas that I'll be looking for. All right. So again, I am bearish. And again, the reason why I'm bearish, very, very simple method, guys. Today's candle right here, it swept Monday's high and closed below the high. All right. So really simple. I'm bearish just because of that factor. Now, also take into account the macro, right? The macro picture. Let me see if I can draw this. We've got this FVG that we just tapped into, right? So internal to external, right? That's what I'm looking for eventually. I want to see that played out. Okay. There we go. All right. Yeah. So I want to eventually see that played out. But as far as my draws on liquidity, taking a look at the daily chart, I'm aiming for previous day's low as well as the swing point because we did tap into internal liquidity here. All right. Doesn't mean it's going to play out, but I'm looking for the market to go down and grab these liquidity before it does anything else. Let's see if we can frame a trade. And I keep my trading very simple. Just looking for fair value gaps and liquidity. So I don't see anything on the 1 hour. I didn't see anything on the 4 to 12. Let's take a look at the 15. And I'm on my phone, guys, because this for me, it makes life just a whole lot easier. Now, yes, there are unfilled fair value gaps here on the 15-minute. Let me drop to the 1 hour or go up to the 1 hour. And we have an unfilled fair value gap, but it has been mitigated. So, but it is unfilled. It's been respected. Maybe I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna leave that. But maybe we go into this 1 hour consequent encroachment. All right. Maybe we see the market respect this 1 hour FVG that we're tapping into. All right. And we go up into the consequent encroachment of this wick and then go down to take out these daily highs or these daily lows. But I'm almost thinking that if these daily draws on liquidity are taking out before New York open, then we may see another bullish day, right? We may see another bullish day. But anytime I share my bias, guys, again, it's for me to see those draws on liquidity that I have marked out, seeing those hit. It's not necessarily me saying, hey, it's going to go down the entire day or it's going to go up the entire day, but I'm looking for the market or the algorithm to go and hit those, gather those liquidity areas and make that move. So I'm trading towards those liquidity areas. Okay. I did start a new Apex 25K challenge. I was doing okay with it. I don't know if it'll show up. Yeah. So I was doing okay with it for a little bit. I was up like $44. I was sitting at like 25, 44 or what have you. And the trade that I was in, I think I had got all the way up to $105, and I thought about just taking profits and just sitting and waiting. But today's price action was horrible. I over traded when I was in profit. So I did get the trade back up. You guys can kind of see the trades that I took, you, and you can see the times. These are all Eastern Standard Times. See, I should not have been. I mean, these were good trades, all right? Because again, the hour power, I tell you guys, it typically will draw back towards midnight, and so you can see where I took a sell there. You can kind of see where I took a buy here, and I initially took a buy in the PM. But the market closed on the 1 minute. It closed below a fair value gap, so I closed the trade, and I wish I would have stayed in because it shot up and it hit the I'll show you. It hit the daily FVG consequent encroachment. You can see it right here. You can obviously see that's 4 o'clock, the 4 o'clock counter. But if we drop down lower, you can see where it was between that 3 to 4 window, right? So I was doing well, but no worries. I'm not too much worried about it. I'm sure I'll get it, but it's all good. So we're not talking about that. We're talking about my draw on liquidity. So that is my draw on liquidity for tomorrow. These are the areas I'm looking for: 14,705 and 75 cents, 14,514 and 25 cents. I think those are the only two daily. Yeah, and then I have a weekly draw on liquidity at 14,413.50. And again, if we take a look at the weekly here, we can see last week it closed below, so I was initially looking for the low of last week to be taken, which it was, as well as these equal lows to be taken, which it was. So that objective played out. So yeah, we could be seeing the market rise up to hit this weekly draw on liquidity, whether it's this week or next week. But when we go to the micro, again, I'm bearish, looking for 14,705 and 75 cents and 14,514 and 25 cents to be hit. So either or, I'm positive 14,705 and 75. I shouldn't say positive, but I'm more confident that 14,705 and 75 cents will get hit. Not too sure about 14,514 and 25 cents, just because that's just a long way, and that news is just gonna have to be some crazy news to push the dollar up to cause the NASDAQ to go down. So yeah, we'll see how that plays out. And again, I'm thinking maybe on the 1 hour, maybe we jump into. And let me disable that really quickly. Well, I didn't need to disable it. Let me do this, guys. Strong magnet. I'm gonna come back here. All right, and we're talking again. What is that? 14,898 even. Even, and I'm just gonna do 1 hour FEG consequent encroachment. All right, bam. So I'm thinking if price doesn't just immediately push down and grab those draws on liquidity, thinking we can probably see it push up at least into 14,898, and then push down, right? So we'll see. So don't mean to hold you guys, but my draw on liquidity again for tomorrow or tonight, whenever it gets hit, 14,705 and 75 cents, big confident, and 14,514 and 25 cents, iffy confidence, but I wouldn't be surprised if NASDAQ does go down there. So all right, guys, that is it. Let me know, what is your daily bias? What draws on liquidity are you looking for tomorrow, Wednesday, October 25th, 2023? Let's have a conversation and make each other better traders. All right, guys, until next time, you guys stay well, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.